Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sarah, and my new tech tool is Quizizz. I chose this platform to help me create a more engaging classroom experience and a fun way to review math concepts. I will be explaining some of the key features about Quizizz and how to use them. I also want to highlight some of my experience throughout this tech journey. I heard about Quizizz from other educators and compared it to Kahoot and Blookit as fun ways to review material. I played around with each site and then decided Quizizz is much better because it allows you to customize and create classes, provides feedback to students, and it generates reports about each student for the teacher. The gamification features engage all students at all stages of the learning process. I started slow and basically used trial and error to figure out the platform. I also found some YouTube tutorials to learn about specific concepts. I used Quizizz with each of my 7th grade math classes. As I introduced the platform to them, I observed and asked questions along the way. We were all learning together. Once the students were comfortable logging in and joining my classes, I created more content, searched the library, and started analyzing the data that was created from each activity. I learned so much more from my classroom experience with Quizizz than just the individual research that I conducted when I evaluated the tool. This platform is great with any size group and has many good features like due dates and game versus homework mode. There are many features that I like about Quizizz. You can take any traditional quiz or review and turn it into a fun game. It gives immediate feedback to your students and can be used with any subject, including professional training and college courses. I found that using Quizizz fosters a sense of competition and motivation among students. They can see how they rank against their peers, and the fun themes and memes make learning less intimidating. This gamified approach can lead to increased participation, especially among shy students. Are using Quizizz to assess knowledge in real time, conduct reviews before exams, and provide students with a platform for collaborative learning. It can be integrated into both classroom settings and remote learning scenarios. Now I want to share some tips for the successful implementation of Quizizz into your class activities. Start small. Begin with short quizzes to get comfortable with the platform. Use the data to inform your teaching. Adapt your lessons based on the quiz results. Encourage diverse question formats to cater to different learning styles. Engage students with interesting themes and avatars. Now let's take a look at some key features. They have game mode versus homework mode. Teachers can choose to run quizzes live or assign them as homework. Question types, multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank are all options. The reporting tools, detailed reports that help educators monitor student progress over time. And getting started is easy. First, you sign up for a free account on quizizz.com, and you have to spell it right or it'll take you to a different website. Quizizz.com. Once logged in, you can create a quiz by clicking on the Create button. Choose a captivating title and add engaging questions relevant to your curriculum. When creating your and getting started is easy. First, you sign up you can add a variety of questions, including images and videos to enhance engagement. This customization allows you to align your quizzes closely with learning objectives. Remember to preview your quiz before sharing. Another great feature is the Explore button. Here you can choose from a large library of pre-made quizzes for any subject. Once you choose one, you can edit, add, or remove questions and save it to your After the quiz, you'll have access to detailed reports showcasing student performance. Data can guide your instruction going forward, helping you identify which concepts students have mastered and which need further clarification. See the report menu. All games, all reports, all classes, and you can choose by class to see how well they did in their activities. I use Quizizz with my students in my classroom. I created review games and activities to reinforce the concepts we had learned. My students used this platform and they loved it. This platform also addresses most, if not all, of the principles of the universal design for learning. And it includes accommodations and other things that I'm going to show you now. So when you go to quizizz.com, you can create your account. When you want to create your Quizizz account, you just go to the website and sign up. It's very easy. Then, as you can see, there are many features. After you get into the platform, there are many features that you can use. There's Quizizz AI, reports, accommodations, classes, invites, settings, and more. Or button, you can choose, you can look up any item, any topic you want to teach or reinforce. Here I'm choosing adding fractions, and then it comes up with a lot of different options for you to use. This is from their library. There are also lessons available, adding fractions with common denominators, and it'll let you preview the slides, which is neat. Adding fractions with unlike denominators. Basically, any topic you are interested in teaching, you should be able to find here. You can create your own assessments, lessons, interactive videos, passages, and flashcards. And you just click on each item and it gets you started on what to do. Create from scratch, generate with AI, import worksheets and questions. This is a great feature if you already have a pre-made test. Now when you want to add a class or see your classes, you just click on the Classes tab and you can see my classes are already set up, and you can see their overall percentage of learning on the assignments that I've put on here. You can click on each individual class and see how each individual student is doing. And you can also look it up by assignments. Tells you the accuracy rate, how many took it, and then you can open that up even further. Completion rate, there's a lot here. And it shows you which areas they're not, which questions they missed, which questions they got right, and then you can guide your teaching from there. There's also a feature where you can create your library, and there's a limit to the storage if you're using the free version, but you can go through and look at your old quizzes that you made or assigned, and then you can go in, you can edit them, you can look at them, you can go through, make changes, you can share it with other teachers, save it, edit it, create a worksheet out of it, preview it, assign it. Also, you can use the AI features, add explanations, add similar questions, translate, generate flashcards, and there's more. So there's a lot to this program. Another nice feature I want to share with you are the accommodations that they have in place. So if you click on accommodations, you'll see your students on the left. You can choose a student, and then you can use the basic accommodations that they have for them. Reading aloud, extra time for questions, participant attempts, how many times can they take the assignment. And then if you upgrade, it also has many, many, many more accommodations. You can reduce the answer choices, can have a redemption question, Desmos scientific calculator, Desmos graphing calculator, translating, bilingual, dyslexia font, font size, font spacing, and it goes on from there. So you can just choose your students and add whatever accommodations you want from them from the basic menu. When you want to create a class, you just click on the classes button and you go up here and you click on create class and then you type in your group. And then it creates the class. Then you're given this screen and you can copy and share the link with your students, or you can share the code, then they can join. Once they do this once or twice, they get the hang of it, it's no problem. Once you share this code with them, they can start populating the class and you'll see their names popping up. And then you can start assigning them things from here, homework or game mode. And these are my already established classes, and you can see I created my second remediation group just to show you how it works. But it tells you the number of students, the activities, and from there you can look at reports. And here it shows you the activity and the accuracy rate, the retake, if you did it again. You can reopen the assignment here and they can do it again if you would like. So these are all mine that I've created while playing around with this program and learning about it. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned a little bit about Quizizz and its features. I would recommend it. I think it's good for creating fun review activities. I think the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And if you pay for it and get a subscription, there's a lot more to it. But the basic version is great. And if you're just getting started, it's great to use.